Suppose you were to build a time machine and go back in the past to the time when your grandfather was very young, and then you accidentally kill him. But wait, if you kill your father would never be born. And since your father was never born, you were never born. But if you were never born, how did you go back in the past to kill your grandfather in the first place? This endless loop is a very famous paradox known as the grandfather paradox. If you think about it, the formation of an endless loop kind of gives the implication of time travel being impossible. But that's something which bursts the bubble of us wannabe time travelers. But is it actually impossible? Turns out you can travel through time, but not in the way you see in movies. To better understand this, let's first talk about traveling to the future. Suppose an alien who's particularly fond of you visits you and offers you his spaceship, which can travel at speeds closer to that of light. You take the spaceship out in space, cruising at nearly the speed of light. Let's say 99.999999% the speed of light. Just for reference, the speed of light is 186,000 meters. Anyway, you are traveling at this speed for around a day, and then when you return to Earth, you are nothing but startled, because even though you traveled for what felt like a day, was actually 19 years on Earth. And this phenomena is called time dilation, one of the many postulates of Einstein's theory of relativity. Okay, so now you might ask, can you travel to the future when you're a supermassive black hole or be friends with an alien? And the answer is yes. Astronauts who go in space are slightly younger than us Earthlings. In fact, astronaut Sergei Krikalev has traveled 0.2 seconds in the future by spending nearly 803 days in space. Sadly, a plutonium-fueled DeLorean cannot help us in traveling through time. But the solutions to the grandfather paradox, the bootstrap paradox, the Polchinski's paradox, and other temporal paradoxes lie in a stable wormhole somewhere in the universe.